BeamNG with WhyBeAre. We have a map today. Let's go to it. It's really similar to another map we've done a video for before because they're both they're both designed off of similar games. This one is Nostalgia. We did a video for this before. It's the map from Hard Driving. Then we have the Nostalgia 2, which is the map from Race Driving, which is like the sequel to Hard Driving. So they're both made by the same person, actually. That's why they have the number 1 and 2 as the names. So the design is very similar, and they both have a bunch of crazy jumps and stuff, and loops and all that. So they're kind of fun like that. And you know what? Just so I don't have to like focus 100% on this, and I can kind of relax while I do it, I'm gonna use the Scarab here. I think if you're a really good driver, you can do it with the Bolide in one run. But I have never been able to do it with the Bolide in one run. I've been able to kind of like do it in sections, but never one. So I'm gonna use a car that's quite a bit faster than, well, just a bit faster than it, just so I don't have to worry about trying to make it and not make it. This way I can kind of just relax and, look at the map and point things out and not have to be 100% focused and serious racing man. Anyways, you see at the top right, we do have a lap timer too, so if you are a serious racing man, you could use that to say, I'm faster than you, look at my lap time. My lap time is slow, as you see, 4 minutes, that's whatever. Anyways, keep on driving though. These first sections aren't too difficult or anything, they're actually quite easy. You just keep driving along. And up comes here is some cows. And I love these cows because they are just, the low polygon models are just so perfect of a way to duplicate the ones in hard driving. I like it. It's just like, that's amazing. And race driving, I guess. I actually didn't look up anything about race driving prior to this video, but I know the ones in hard driving look pretty much exactly like that, and I like them. They're just funny that they're there. You can crash into them too if you wanted to. But I don't want to hurt the poor little polygon cows. That would be mean. Alright, so here's the super stunt area right here. Basically, that's the easy part. Here's the hard part. So, first section right here, your goal is to not go too fast, basically. You want to slow down and land this smoothly. That wasn't 100% smooth. You see I got a flat tire. I don't know if you can actually see it, but you can see like when it spins. Well, it might be okay. We'll keep trying to drive on it. Why not? Let's try to just do it all in one run. How about that? Who cares if I get damaged in the process? Let's try to do it in one run. So you see the checkpoints, they sometimes line up with checkpoints, sometimes don't. I think every checkpoint you see has a checkpoint, but there's some that are in different spots, if that makes any sense. Like they're the checkpoints you see plus some invisible ones. So here's a loop. I should have switched cameras for this because this is disorientating. Oh goodness, well, we made it. All right, we're good. All at once. And here's the most difficult part. Let's see if I can do it. Just gotta switch cameras on this one for sure. There we go. Awesome. Oh no! I'm about to say, I'm so proud I did in one run. And I flip over on the flat area. Damn, that's rough. Oh well. It's alright. Get back on the track and go up this hill. Whoopsie, I managed to crash the game. It was not the map. I want to point that out. It was not the map that crashed. It was me crashing the game. I had something that basically said, computer, it's time to restart right now. And the computer said, time to restart. Updating. God, Windows, what are you doing? Unfortunately, I don't have any choice but Windows. Whoops, wrong car. I wasn't thinking. Anyways, what we're going to do though is we're going to just go back to where we were. We're going to cut corners and not care about anything just to get back to where we were. So we're going to do that real quick. Alright, here we are. Let's crash to make it interesting. Ow. Poor car. Alright, reset. And let's go up this hill. Come on, it's good. And now we're going back down. Alright, on the side. On the tunnel side. In through the mountain. There's a train in the middle of the road. There's not even a train track here. What are you doing, train? You crazy. And finish. Sort of. Because I had to restart. So that's what it is like using a car that's a lot faster than a stock one. If you use the fastest stock one, it's rough. I'm going to say this right now. It is difficult to use the fastest stock one on this map. I'll show you like an example of me trying each thing once, because I know I could try it like 20 times and there might be like one try that makes it work, and you don't want to sit through that. So I'll just do each thing with one reasonable try in the stunts area, and you can see kind of how close you can get with a driver like me behind the wheel. I'm sure if you have a better driver behind the wheel, you can do everything on the first try and you're amazing, and that's great for you. I'm not great at driving. I can get by, but that's about it. These first sections though, you really can't screw up. You're good to go no matter what. Just drive and you'll be fine. There are the cows. Hi, moo cows. Bye, moo cows. Oh goodness, I was looking at the cows instead of churning. That could have been bad. Alright, so here we are, coming up to the first jump. This one, you can make no problem, no matter what car you're using pretty much, because this one, it's just, don't go too fast. So I'll probably end up overshooting it just because I'm a dummy, but that's pretty good. Alright, so there's the first one. I want a fully functional car for this next one though, because these next two are the difficult. Well, everything past this is real difficult with stock car. So first is that big loop. We're gonna try to do that. See if we can. Use automatic as well. We're not gonna use manual. I think if you use manual, I might have a better chance at it, but oh well. That was an... Oh, what the... What was that? I was about to say, that was okay. We might be able to actually get this, and then bam! Tore my tires off. Whoa! That's not good. That needs to be, tweaked, I think. See, I had a good run going right there, too. Now it's gonna be garbage. You just watch. I'm afraid to touch the orange part there. Yep, this is way worse. The transmission didn't even downshift, so I'm going way slow. Look at that. Come on, transmission. Fine, I'll do it in manual. That stupid automatic transmission, man. Almost. Really close. Alright. So you can see, if you're just a little bit better than me, you'll be fine. Most of you probably are, so you're good to go. And as for this part, I don't know. I've never actually done it in this car before. The other one I've actually pretty much done in this car before. This is a whole other problem. Alright, that was pretty good. You can see you could definitely make it through the first one, and as long as you keep momentum up, you can get it through the second. We'll try it one more time, but if I don't make it, it's no real concern, because normally you'd have a lot more speed coming through that after going through the loop if you do the loop right, so. Well, that was worse. Ta-da! I made it. Yeah, it's cheap. So you can do that, no problem, probably. I can't. You can't. Alright, and this part I don't know about, though. This part, honestly, is difficult. I'm gonna start back here again. to show this off. So that thing right there, when you exit that loop, watch how much speed you end up exiting with on just if you get the first one done. Hopefully I can do the first one right here. Alright, you're exiting with some speed before you fall and smash into the ground and make the whole point you're trying to make invalid because you screwed it up and you're pissed off at yourself. Whatever. What I'm trying to say though is I don't think you could get this next section unless you had a clean run right before this section. Because even if you go from right here and get like what feels like a good run going with this car, it doesn't seem like you'll ever make it. So the only way I could think is if you had the momentum. So, yeah. I've tried it and I just can't seem to get it. Especially not with a run like that. So what I'm trying to say though is if you use this car, it's hard. It is really hard, for me at least. See, it's so close. It's basically the same with the loop-de-loop. So close, but not quite. And obviously the rest of it'd be fine for it. But, yeah, man, I don't know. It just seems like it's so close, but just not quite every time when I'm driving. So if you're like just marginally better than me, you'll have no problem. So that's the map, though. What is that stuff? Is that just houses? It's like houses that are floating over there, it looks like. How weird. Just a random house right there. What churn? What are you talking about, sign? What kinds of random stuff around here? Oh, wait, weird. Huh. That's the sign that was used in the other one, just the nostalgia, not the nostalgia 2. So I guess these are like parts of the nostalgia 1 that somehow got into this map. How funny. All right. Well, that'll do it then for this map, I guess. So, till next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.